2014 has been a great year for the Catholic Children's Society, and I like to think for the children of the diocese, not least because we've worked with children in over 100 schools within the diocese. This has been through our counselling and play therapy services and through training provided to teachers working with children presenting with difficult behaviour. But I like to think that the story of the Good Samaritan is not just a parable from the past, it's very much alive today. And during the last year we undertook research in a number of schools and discovered that the depth of poverty across the diocese is much greater than we thought it was. And so we created a crisis fund which enables us now to address child poverty very quickly, working with our schools. But we also undertook work of a pastoral nature, helping children and young people to understand what it means to be the Good Samaritan. And those events and activities, particularly through Lent and at Christmas, saw over 7,000 children coming to Westminster Cathedral to meet the Cardinal and the bishops, and to understand what it means to be Christ in the world today. You know, the kingdom of heaven is now but not yet, but that's what we're working towards, to creating the kingdom of heaven here on earth. And to all of those that have reached out, whether it be just a hand on the shoulder or through the work of a charity or their own individual voluntary work in any context, I would like to say a sincere thank you, because all that you do day in, day out and throughout the year really makes a difference to the lives of children and families. And so I hope you agree that the Good Samaritan today is very much alive and active. Thank you.
I'm the mental health trainer for Connected. That's a service of the Catholic Children's Society of Westminster. Connected is the delivery arm of the Catholic Children's Society. We're providing therapeutic services and mental health training in schools throughout the Diocese of Westminster, which includes a vast area of London and right up into Hertfordshire.
Mummy. So good luck, Mummy.
Care for Eric to land. She's gonna do it. Yay! Cool. And she has landed. Yeah!
We've been working on a great project with CCS last year. The brief was to translate a modern and a fresh design into an intuitive, user-friendly and improved website with greater functionality, with features such as social media integration, which is nowadays essential to reaching a younger audience and to also help them through connected services for schools.
I'm very glad to contribute to this annual review for the Catholic Children's Society, because it's very important that a society such as this looks back over its work and takes pride in its work and has a way of thanking all those who support it. And I'm delighted to have this opportunity of adding my word of thanks to all those who work with and for the Catholic Children's Society and give it their support. Some of the areas of work of the Catholic Children's Society are absolutely spot on the button. They address some of the needs that we find around us in practical and well thought out ways. So the new centre at St Francis is looking to build that cooperation with a school to help those who are really, really struggling. The Crisis Fund and the way that's been started with the Good Samaritan Mass is an imaginative way of getting practical help to people without embarrassing them, without, as it were, making them feel as if they're a hopeless case, so that they can find the support they need and keep their dignity and keep their personal self-esteem, which is very, very important. And of course, the counselling work as well. That's less to do with material poverty, it's a lot to do with relational poverty. And that's some of the sharpest poverty in this city as well. People, especially the elderly, living on their own, hardly, almost deprived of human contact. And that's, I know, has a terrible effect on a person. And anything we can do to break that isolation, rebuild relationships, help people to re-establish friendship, rebuild family connections, is a real work of service. So for all these aspects and many others of the Catholic Children's Society, I congratulate you all and I thank you most sincerely for all that you do.